Hello everyone. Today we'll be starting a new thing, which is projection of solids that is inclined to different orientations, so that we can understand its different views. So look at the first problem that is given. Draw the projection of a cylinder of diameter 50 mm and axis height is 80 mm when it is lying on the ground with its axis inclined at 45 degrees to the wall and its axis is parallel to the ground. Okay. Draw its top, front and isometric views. That's the problem. For that, click on the start drawing and then select 3D. For this, in order to switch 3D, you can click on 3D modeling. So by default it is there. Set the units to millimeters, followed by set the precision to 0. Click on OK. Make sure the units are international. Then you can click on this home. In this you can see the thing called as box. Okay. Then click on box. Okay, by default it is already in the top view, so you can switch to 3D view. That's not a problem. So click on box, cylinder. Okay, you can select any point randomly. Then make sure the radius. Okay, the radius is here, which is 25, because the diameter is given as 50. So give a radius of 25, and the axis height is 80 because it's not changed. Okay, so here you can see a cylinder like this. Okay, switch to the shades of gray and then move it to some space, some suitable space. For this, you select any point on the surface and then you can move it. So the top view would look something like this, and then the front view would look something like this initially, but this is not the actual orientation. It is given that its axis, okay, its axis is making is parallel to the floor. Okay, first we'll make the axis parallel to the floor. For this, use the command 3D rotate. Okay, 3D rotate. Select the object, give an enter. Okay, select the central part. Okay, select the central ring in order to rotate it to 90 degrees. So make it 90 here. Okay, so in the top view it should actually look, if the axis is parallel to the floor, okay, it should look like this. Now after this we have to rotate it. Okay, we have to rotate it 90 degrees, 45 degrees, that is given in the question. Okay, so 45 degrees you have to rotate it. So first thing is switch to the top view in order to rotate it, because in the top view you can visualize what is the angle. So use the command rotate, select the object, give an enter. You can see there is an axial line flowing through the center. You can select this point. So this point has to be rotated to 45 degrees. Okay, this point has to be rotated to 45 degrees. Okay, so then you can switch to the home button. This is how it looks in the top view. Okay, now after this you use the command view standard. Okay, view STD. So that will give you which angle projection you are using. Okay, select first angle projection, click OK, click OK. Then after that you have to click on view, base, model from space, select this particular cylinder, give an enter. Question 1. Okay, and you can define the page layout. Okay, if it is not required, if you just want to plot, okay, you can plot it, but you can modify this. Okay, click on modify and select appropriate attributes. Here the paper size is A4. Okay, plot the layout, click OK. Make sure that the scale is in millimeters. Okay, click OK, then close it. Then you can visualize this. So in the question it is asked only two views, top and front view. Isometric view is also required, only top and front view and isometric view. There is no side view. Okay, first this is your top view, give an enter. This is your this is your front view, this is your top view, followed by your isometric view, given enter. Okay, this is how it looks like. So here you have to annotate certain things. So in the front view you cannot annotate because it is already aligned. So in the top view only you can annotate most of the things right from its dimensions. So click on align dimension. So the total height of this is 80, that is given in the question, followed by its diameter. Okay, so we can select diameter of this. Okay, but here diameter is not visible, so you have to go for a align dimension again. So here the diameter is 50. Okay, and you have to plot the angle as well. Okay, for this you have to draw a reference line. Make sure that the ortho is on. So draw a reference line, give an enter and find out what is the angle. Okay, then this is the angle of the thing. Okay, it is 45 degrees. So that's all about the question number 1. Okay.